Imagine a rebellion so catastrophic that it almost erased one of the greatest empires on earth, a revolt so bloody that some historians estimate it wiped out a tenth of the world's population. This wasn't a foreign invasion, nor a sudden collapse. It was a fire that started inside the Tang dynasty itself, and its name was the Anlushan Rebellion. When the Tang dynasty entered its golden age, China was rich, confident, and at the height of its cultural brilliance. Poetry flourished, trade boomed along the Silk Road, and the imperial court in Chang'an seemed untouchable. But beneath that glittering surface sat a danger the emperors refused to see: military governors who had grown too powerful, too independent, and too trusted. Among them was Anlushan, a frontier commander of Sogdian and Turkic origin who rose to extraordinary influence. Emperor Xuanzong relied on him, favored him, and granted him command over several key regions in the north. But power breeds ambition. In the winter of 755, Anlushan declared himself emperor of a new state, the Yan dynasty, and unleashed a rebellion that would shake the Tang to its core. His forces moved with terrifying speed. They captured Luoyang, swept across the north, and soon marched toward Chang'an. The Tang capital fell. Emperor Xuanzong fled south, and in the chaos his own guards forced him to execute his beloved consort Yang Guifei, whom they blamed for the crisis. The empire that once dazzled the world now looked like it was collapsing in real time. But rebellions rarely stay united. Anlushan was assassinated by his own son in 757, and leadership passed to his former ally Shi Siming, who continued the brutal war. City after city was burned, farmland destroyed, and millions were displaced. Even after Tang forces slowly regained control with help from allied tribes like the Uyghurs, the cost was unimaginable. When the rebellion finally ended in 763, the Tang dynasty survived, but it survived as a shadow of what it had been. The empire never fully recovered. Tax revenues collapsed, northern provinces were devastated, and the central government had to rely even more heavily on the same military governors who caused the crisis in the first place. The Tang's golden age was over, and its decline had begun. The Anlushan Rebellion wasn't just a civil war, it was the turning point that transformed one of history's greatest empires forever.